the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier, ready for action. And it's the Suns to start out. Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Okogie on the wing. Ayton, the screen on Maxey. Booker, pass to Ayton. Here's Okogie. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. I'll give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Here's Harden, following the score by Phoenix. Outside Tucker. Pass to Embiid, over to the left wing. Embiid, a screen on Paul. They get it back. They shoot again. Not going to go that time.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
For 3, Durant. The rebound by Embiid.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Got a piece of it. Booker with it. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Ayton in the high post. 6 on the shot clock. Can't cash it in from the high post.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebound.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, and you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
And stolen by Paul.
2 minutes
to the paint.
in the first.
Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Tucker with a screen on Ayton. Left side Tucker takes the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
Fade away. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Harden. Pass to Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Durant against Tucker. And Durant gets it to go.
Well, he's capable of scoring from anywhere. Durant's size and touch make him a prime-time threat inside.
Pass to Tucker. The 3 is up. They get it back to the wing on the left. For 3, Maxey. No good on the shot. The Suns go the other way with it. Outside Booker. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Excellent release in the pick and roll that time by Durant. He's developed a nice feel for the game.
Inside. Stolen by Ayton. In transition. Here come the Suns. And and that one drops for him.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And it's Harden penetrating, and Harden with the slam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Booker against Maxey. With 4 on the clock, and Booker with the jam.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Here's the Suns on top, up 1.
And the Sixers youth dance team. All right.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Then Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Maxey finds Embiid. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Suns leading. Outside Booker. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. That's good from Durant on the assist by Booker. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind him.
Booker goes in. Right side Durant. Over Tucker. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal." And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys.
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Outside for Booker. Durant with a screen on Maxey. Clock at 6. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Embiid, a screen on Booker. For 3, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Tucker with a screen on Paul. Harden against Paul. Here's Tucker. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And Durant slams it home.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Tucker with a screen. For 3, Maxey. It's hauled in by the Suns. Phoenix calls timeout.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. 1:43 left in the first half. against Ross. Outside Craig. Lets it fly. That one a little long. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Payne against Milton. Craig passes to Warren. Back to Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ross, and there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul. Shamet, he's checked in for the Suns.
Sun substitution. Landry Shamet.
Ross against Melton. Ross can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Milton. There's the drive, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
That ties the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Shamet. Pass to Craig. There's a screen by Biyombo. Ross for 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to...
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Suns on top, leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the Suns, Bismack Biyombo is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Terrence Ross, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Warren in at the 3. Here's Shamet. That 3's off the mark. The Sixers trailing. Harris on the wing. Pass to Embiid. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Durant with a screen on Maxey. Booker, the pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year, he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And he gets that one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Durant. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
That's his go-to, doing what he can to strengthen their lead.
The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Tucker. Back to Maxey. Tucker with a screen on Booker for 3. Maxey, he drops it from range. Maxi's got 8.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. To the inside. Here's Ayton. The kick to Durant. Pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on Maxey. Back to Durant. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Screen by Embiid. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Booker against Embiid. And they go to the intentional foul.
Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Embiid. Soft touch off the glass. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Well, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
The 3 from Ayton. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Maxey against Booker. Jacks up a 3. Here's Embiid. Outside for Harden. Tries again. Good. And the assist to Embiid. He's got 9.
Learning to play off the ball with the guys like Westbrook and CP3 and Kyrie. Harden sinking the jumper.
Here's Ayton. Pass to Okogie. Tucker against Durant. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively. Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden is remarkable ability to facilitate.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Tucker. McDaniels is checked in for Harris. And it's Melton in for Maxey.
First team.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton is checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Shamet, he's checked in for Payne.
Timeout called for Philadelphia. And that was your Philadelphia 76ers. ENT, everybody. Get loud.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Our Sixers ENT.
Here's Shamet, covered by Milton. Kicks it out to Warren.
All right, fans, let's make some noise for the food-dropping, show-stopping Sixers. ENT.
Shot that time, not on target. McDaniels with some nice D. This for the tie, and he lays it in. And that ties it up.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
From downtown, this is the trey. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie.
Fans, how about a big round of applause for your Sixers youth?
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Phoenix is shooting about 60% for the game. George Niang out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then there's Shake Milton. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harrell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
That'll be a jump ball.
The 3 from Craig. The A rebound by Melton.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Harrell, a screen on Ross. Melton passes to Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Harrell's not afraid to throw it down. As a matter of fact, he's got such strength in his hands and upper body that's what he's looking to do every time. Punch it home.
Pass to Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Biyombo with a steal. Here's Shaman. And now we've got an intentional foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Durant on the take. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Boy, when Durant's on the attack, so quick and explosive, puts the defense in a bind.
At the line for the Suns.
No good on the second free throw.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Here's Harden. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
Ball passes to Durant. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Durant. Pulls it from 20. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Harris finds Harden. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And now a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
The 76ers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Tucker with a screen on Paul to the paint. Tucker, the pass to Harden. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Ayton. And here's Booker. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike. And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
Tucker with a screen on Paul. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Tucker with a screen. Harden, the pass to Tucker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Back to Durant. The Suns need to get off a shot. Stolen by Harden.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. against Paul. Left side Tucker. 6 to shoot. Outside for Harden. Puts up a 3. Oh, that trifecta!
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Maxey against Booker. Pass to Aiden. Outside Durant. Over Tucker. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Clutch points from Aiden. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. They're losing by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Pass to Paul. Launches it. Durant for 3. Misses. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
Rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one.
First team foul.
And here's Harden. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
And this is Harden doing what he does best, finding a hole in the defense and exploiting it.
Leonard with no one around. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. George with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up, and it's George missing. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Covington wide open. He fires. That ball, nice feed that time from George.
This is what Covington does, a confident three-point shooter.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Leonard against Harden. Back to Tucker. Clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Embiid with 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Embiid.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Westbrook passes to George, and that one drops for him.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Lets the three fly. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Now, here is George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. A new 14 for the 76ers. Pass to Harden. Now the pass to Tucker. Another three for Philadelphia.
Offensively, Tucker's role is a spot-up jump shooter.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin. Get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Now, Maxey. Paul George missing from long range. From deep, Harden. Westbrook pulls it in. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside for George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Back to Covington. To the paint. George double teamed. Fires from deep. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George. Leonard's got 6.
The three-point numbers for Kawhi Leonard, they show this man is elite from deep.
Harden dishes to Tucker. Shoots over Covington. Tucker can't get it to go.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Coming out to the floor for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee.
Outside Covington. Here's Highland. guarded by Harden. And here's Covington from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Quick attack by Covington, not giving the defense a chance to get all over him.
To the right side. Tucker the pass to Maxey. Harden up top. From outside the arc. Here's Embiid. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. Well, what sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
And here's Covington from the arc. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And that's an intentional foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's his first personal.
That free throw good from George.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Harden scanning the floor. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. 5 from...
And your Sixers, Houston team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Yes, that goes in. That's now 8 points for Joel Embiid.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Pass to Highland. Trying to find Maxey and gets it to him. Pass break Philadelphia. Harden's got the ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 9 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Los Angeles has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. From the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Tucker. A 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
P.J. Tucker is a lights-out 3-ball specialist. The D must respect his range.
The 17-footer. Here's Plumlee. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And with it, Leonard picks him up. And the jam by Harden.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Highland's got 8 here in the quarter. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Covington setting the pick for Leonard. Kicks it out to Covington. Clock at 4. For the 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep, Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Covington's shot is off.
trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
GA, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat. I mean, he is explosive with his leaping ability. Paul George is well versed in finishing above the rim.
Out to Harris, beyond the arc. Passes it to Harden. The pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. Highland with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Leonard has it in the corner. To the inside, George. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Marcus Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Gordon comes in for George. Here's Highland, defended by Milton. A three from Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Leonard's got 9.
What poise from Leonard on the catch and shoot. He gets the ball and calmly sinks the shot.
To the paint. To the wing on the left. Here's Niang. Another miss by Philadelphia. Clippers leading by 3.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Your Sixers ENT. Let's give them a big round of applause.
15 seconds left in the first half. Morris with the screen for Westbrook. Out to Morris. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
Shot to stop the run. And the rejection by Zubac. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's Harrell. And so it's Los Angeles with their leads. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
Your 76ers, 31. The Clippers, 37.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Gordon is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. And they double up Embiid. Back to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harden with it. Leonard picks him up. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Leonard. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Joel Embiid. From 20 feet out, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Now here's Harden. He's got 14. Feeds it to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 5. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. No good on the triple. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And it doesn't take much to get Harden going. His confidence serves as a catalyst for him catching fire.
Gordon against Maxey. Gordon, the pass to Zubac. Over to the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
George is checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and he makes both free throws. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. It's Harden with the drive, and George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Gordon against Harden. Tucker a screen. Takes the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. Westbrook against Harden. Here's Zubac. Westbrook kicks to George. Back to Westbrook. Outside, George. A 3-ball. 4 on the shot clock. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got his first basket.
His ability to change his pace and direction is so quick. That's one of the reasons Westbrook is special when handling the rock.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Out to Harris. Back to Maxey. There's the double team with Westbrook. Inside, Paul George with the steal. Westbrook finds Gordon from 6 away. And there's the play by Morris inside. Morris has got 5 points so far.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. And he drives in and stolen by Gordon. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. Shoots the 3. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Back to George. Poked loose. Stolen by McDaniels. Harold drives in. Here's Melton. Pass to McDaniels. Picked by Harold. McDaniels passes to Harold. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. 6 to shoot. Harrell, a screen on Westbrook. Launches it. A shot by Milton, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside, Covington. And George, here we go.
Oh, yes! Yes! Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Milton the pass to Niang. Deflects the pass. Over to the left wing. The 76ers with another miss. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. 4-3, Covington. Looking for George. He gets it there. Left side, Westbrook. Back to Covington. Now the dish to George. They grab their own miss. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Montrezl Harrell, Shake Milton is out there with D'Anthony Melton. Then there's Jalen McDaniel. And it's Niang in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. So both teams changing it up here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break. Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Harris, and it's sent back by Plumlee. George looking over the floor. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Leonard against Harris. Covington dishes to Plumlee and finished off by Plumlee.
Wow, you're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Tucker, and he's good on the three ball.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Kicks it out to Leonard. It's Covington on the wing, guarded by Tucker. Here's George, and it's Paul George with the finish.
Yet another one for Paul George. He can pile up points without wasting possessions.
The three from Harden. Another three for Philadelphia.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It's George on the wing. From deep. Leonard kicks to Covington. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Harden can't hit.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Highland, guarded by Harden. That one good for two. Plumlee's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Maxey against George. To the middle, stolen by Tucker. Harden against Leonard. Tucker a screen. Harden the pass to Tucker. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Highland, a three-pointer, no good. The 76ers trail by 13. Harden kicks to Harris. No good again that time.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Clippers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for George.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
and it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Nexie, no good. Here's Leonard. From deep three-point range, off the mark. So the Clippers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard, wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the one. George outside. Back to Covington. Pass to George. And the jam by Covington.
And how about that? Covington rising up and throwing it down with some authority.
To the right side. 8 inside. Zubac's there. For 3, Booker. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. George outside. Back to Covington. Yep, that one goes. Covington's gotten his second bucket.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player. Well, I know this much about Robert Covington. You'll never find him short on effort. This is a high-energy guy on both ends of the floor.
Durant with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Covington, a screen on Booker. Covington finds George. Over Booker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Brent, any team loves to have a guy like Covington setting an example with his all-out play.
Yeah, BA, you know how there are guys that bring along everybody with their offensive game? Covington does that with the defense. He's out there, he gives effort, he dives on the floor, he's going for loose balls, and all of a sudden the energy of the team is right behind Robert Covington's defense.
8 in the open look. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Stolen by Booker. Jumps up. And Booker with the jam.
Booker getting down to business on the defensive end. Terrific at knowing when to go for the steal.
Zubac screen for 3. And Kawhi Leonard hits from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
Covington against Durant. Zubac passes to Leonard. To the left wing. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Off the inbound.
Well, excellent job. KD timing the contest there and using his length to bother the shot.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous, and this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul.
Here's Zubac. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Covington. Back to Zubac. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Durant. The kick out to Paul. Back to Durant. The Clippers grab the miss. 1:05 left in the first quarter here. Down low. Picked it out of midair. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Covington. Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in.
No excuse for the defense to let Paul George, a guy that good at scoring the ball, get that close.
Outside Durant. And it's Durant with the finish.
There's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Buries it from 3. Covington's got 9 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Durant against Leonard. Here's an 8-footer. Durant, the pass to Aiden. Back to Durant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, if Aiden continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Zubac's inside. He's covered by Aiden. Outside Covington. Here's Zubac. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Clippers on top. They lead by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. The two-way threats of George and Leonard in the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Highland in at the point guard position.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. For 3, Covington sinks the tray. 12 points for him.
And right now, Covington giving huge two-way value, being a potent scorer.
Durant inside. That one goes in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Suns making a switch here. Shamit's checked in. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
The Suns have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Back to Shamit. Knocked away. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Craig is checked in for Kevin Durant. The Clippers trail.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Greg up top. Kicks it out to Warren. Here's Biyombo. No luck on that one. Good D by Covington. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, that's moving them well into the right direction.
Warren, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice move towards the basket there. You gave T.J. Warren a little too much room, and he's going to want to score.
Leonard finds George. Back to Covington. no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Right side, Warren. Craig against Leonard. It's Ross on the wing. Craig with a screen. Pass to Shaman. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Morris, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Foul comes in for Leonard.
Marcus Morris, Sr.
The Clippers in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
And Paul George had great position that time. An easy deuce.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shamet, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Highland. Powell outside. Morris outside. He takes it in. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Craig with a screen. 1:06 left in the half. Ross with it. Picked up by Plumlee. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shaman. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. George for 3. Warren with the rebound. The Suns trailing. Over to the wing. Here's Craig. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Back to Shaman. 19 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ross passes to Warren. The Suns need to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Clippers ball. Clippers substitution. Eric Gordon.
Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
3-point field goal.
Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
And once Eric Gordon receives that pass, he's just rising up. So a natural rhythmic jump shot.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
It's stolen by Warren. And the first half comes to a conclude. Thanks very much, Allie.
29. The Clippers, 33.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Payne and Booker in the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in it to 5. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. To the left side wing. Here's Okogie. Drills it from deep. Okogie's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Pass to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Fires it in the triple. Gordon's got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Morris against Durant. Ayton with it. Just 5 to shoot. Zubats with the steal. Gordon, the pass to Morris. Back to Gordon. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. Their most wins in the season in franchise history, and it just didn't play out that way.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Gordon, out to Powell. The fadeaway. Gordon with another miss. The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and the point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. Make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Booker, the pass to Payne for the lead, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Craig is checked in for the Suns. Chris Paul comes in for Payne. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Powell finds Morris. Deflected. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Okogie. Outside Craig to the inside. And Booker with the jam.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game. Morris on the wing, defended by Craig. Here's Powell. And the layup is good off the glass.
Powell can play with some power. Even at 6'3", 6'4", he's got a good base.
Ayton, a screen on Gordon. Okogie on the wing for the lead. Pass to Ayton. Ayton gets the double team. Outside Paul. 5 on the clock. Now here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time. DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Craig with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Okogie. Off target with the three. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Now Morris. Craig with a steal. Paul with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Outside Paul. Booker against Powell. Back to Craig. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Los Angeles has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Gordon. There's the three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Well, if Eric Gordon gets the ball from beyond the arc, you have to respect his ability to knock those down.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Paul. Ayton, the screen on Westbrook. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Paul. Gordon with a steal. To the paint. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. And Phoenix has possession with 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Suns trailing. So on the floor for the Clippers, they've got Robert Covington. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Ivica Zubac's out there with Eric Gordon. And it's Highland in at the point. Hits the trifecta. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Working without the ball, CP3 with 0 hesitation, letting that one go.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Highland to the wing, right side. Outside Covington. Clock at 6. Leonard on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. So for the Clippers, Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. And it's Paul George in for Gordon. And for the Suns, they're shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Ayton with a screen. Okogie on the wing. The kick out to Paul. Durant for 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Leonard for 3. For 3, Covington. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
3-point field
And the Clippers lead by 6.
You love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game, just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
Outside Booker. Back to Durant. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And we might be in for a special night, KD, getting it going offensively.
It's George on the wing. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Count the basket.
Well, teams want to get Covington off the three-point line and make him uncomfortable, but he shows you he can finish off the bounce.
Booker with it. Picked up by Plumlee. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Plumlee. Leonard outside. Back to Plumlee. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Ayton. It's tipped. Here's Okogie. Left side Durant. The kick out to Paul. Drains the triple. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
I just love how Chris Paul steps up and nails crucial baskets. A huge momentum-changing shot there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
Here's Booker. George with the block. Here's Highland. He's guarded by Paul. George against Booker. Now here's George. The D's right on it. Plumlee. It's good. And now a 6-point Clipper lead.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
The kick to Durant. Pass to Ayton. And here's Durant. The 3. Covington grabs the board.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Here's Ayton. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shoot.
Plumlee finds George. Back to Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
The kick out to Paul. Back to Booker. It's rebounded by George. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Here's Highland. So the Clippers win it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the small forward. Stolen by Tucker. And here's Harden. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got the opening basket of the game for Philadelphia.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
No good from Booker.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Harden, and there's the drive, and the jam by Harden.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me. Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Now here's Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Over Harden. Booker, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Harden against Paul. Pass to Tucker. Maxey looking it over. Fires for three. Another three for Philadelphia. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
And here's Booker following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. All the run, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there is too much strength from Kevin Durant, now with the chance to add one more.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Now, here's Tucker. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
If you create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates, he is just a great setup guy.
And Harden with the stuff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Booker. James Harden picking up that last basket.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. A nice shot by Tucker.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide-open man.
In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
Now here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Rebounded by DeAndre. And here's 8. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game. There's the pass to Booker. From the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Paul. Tucker inside. Working on Booker. Tucker can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Durant, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Passes it to Tucker. Down low. Here's Maxey, and he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Booker the pass to Okogie. Right side, Kevin Durant. Kicks it out to Paul. KD looking around. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Tucker a screen. Harden. That one wide left. Booker outside. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 6.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Out to KD. From deep. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
And Harden with the stuff.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Kicks it out to Booker. KD a screen on Harden. Back to KD. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The 76ers leading by 10. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
outside. Tucker, the pass to Harden. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
Making the circus shot. That's just a routine play for James Harden at this point in time.
And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. And with Joel Embiid every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling. Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Harden surveying the D, kicks it to Tucker. Outside, Maxey. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Maxey's got 8 points. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Booker dishes to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
And Paul over to help. Embiid against Ayton. Embiid inside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 12. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And
the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. There's Shamet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid. Craig, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Here's Maxey. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Craig finds Warren. Shamet the pass to Craig. Outside Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The 76ers leading by 8. Pass to Milton. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Back to Milton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And he gets the bucket.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to McDaniels. Now, here's Milton. Picked by Harrell. Milton the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
And once Harrell hits the launching pad, the defense doesn't have a lot of good options, making that jam seem unstoppable.
Pass on the wing. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Ross. The 76ers leading by 8. Melton kicks to Harrell. And the pass to Milton. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Shamit with it. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. All right, David, thank you.
21, the 76ers, 29.
Got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Taking a look at the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
Outside, KD. Inside, Ayton. Back to KD. The rebound by Harden. Philadelphia leading by 8. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Harden against Ross. All up top. 5 to shoot. Right wing. Here's Ayton. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Ayton's got 6.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change. Booker's checked in. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And here's Harden for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Sweet move. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 9.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Passes to Tucker. And it's sent back by PD. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Durant. Harden outside. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. And he commits the intentional foul.
Joel Embiid, 3rd personal foul, 3rd team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. KD drives in. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Harden. Shot clock at 6. That's the 3 fly. Durant, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. There's the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
And the Suns call time here.
All right, Suns fans, give a big round of applause.
Suns trail by 8. Outside, KD. Ayton sets the pick for KD. Feeds it to Ayton. Booker outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Durant. And KD throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Paul goes in. Ayton, the pass to Booker. He feeds it to Paul. Three-pointer. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
From deep. Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
Maxey, no good. Suns trail by 6. Bobbed up there for KD. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's line, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Milton. He's covered by Shamet. They set the pick. Milton the pass to Niang. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Foul.
40 seconds left to play here in the third. Milton the pass to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got his first bucket in this one. The Suns trailing. Now Shamet to the inside. Craig kicks to Biyombo. Shoots the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Now here's Milton. Not a lot of room. To the paint. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Yeah, just showcasing his agility in these sets. Harrell's IQ and knowing when to slash is impressive.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And team strategies are closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
All right, fans, let me hear you get loud for your Suns breaker breakthrough.
Up top, Ross. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Terrence Ross is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. Here's Harrell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Shamet. Pass to Craig. Warren on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over McDaniel. That one off the back iron and out. The 76ers leading by 6. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Milton the pass to Niang. And Philadelphia calls time here.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around, protect the basketball, and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Booker outside. Fires from deep. That one misses. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win-now mode.
And the 76ers call time here.
Started. T-shirt time, everyone. Let's go. That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns dancers.
Here's Booker. Aiton a screen on Harden. And Booker kicks to Durant. From deep. Okogie for three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Harden against Booker. Here's Tucker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers. Both free throws good from Tucker. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. They trail by 11. Booker with it. Maxey covering. Pass to Durant. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Harden dishes to Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Tucker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Harden the pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. From the top of the key. Tucker can't get it to go.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Paul kicks to Aiton. Durant in the corner. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. The 76ers leading by 8. Tucker dishes to Harden. Back to Tucker. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Back to Durant. Booker outside. Dishes to KD. And KD throws it down.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Paul against Harden. To the wing right side. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
For 3, Durant. And the 3-ball is good.
And we have seen this from Durant before. When the game is on the line, he comes alive.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And KD throws it down.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball.
Chris Paul, 4th personal foul, 3rd team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The southpaw, hard and lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
And Booker puts up a deep three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. From deep three-point range, no good there. So the 76ers win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
Preparations here. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. A look at the 76ers starting group. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, that's intelligence and effort from Tucker. Picking the ball cleanly, igniting the fast break.
Westbrook against Maxey. Pass to Zubac. Embiid with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by George. Back to Harris. From deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night. And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Harden can't hit. George outside. Outside Covington. Pass to Leonard. Picked by Covington. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And the 3 off target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Inside, here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
The Sixers with another miss. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Outside Covington. The 3. The Clippers rebound. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's George, following the score by Philadelphia. And the jam by George.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag, and his way through the porous defense.
Embiid, a screen on George. Harden can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tucker.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
Embiid passes to Harden. There's the triple. And it's Harden again missing. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Covington, a screen on Harris. Outside Covington, back to Leonard. Covington against Harris. Shot clock at 5. Here's Zubac. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Mr. Covington known for his defensive prowess, but that's a pretty look right there.
George against Harden to the middle. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first. It's George on the wing, defended by Harden, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. The free throw drops from Zubac. Gordon, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Zubac drops them both. For Philadelphia, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Back to Harden. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He buries it from 3.
This is evidence that James Harden, from any spot on the floor, is willing to launch and makes good on that long 3.
Leonard. Give it to Zubac. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Clippers. Between the scoring. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4 next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 7 points.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
From deep. And the 76ers another 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Here's Tucker. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. 13 points in the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Harden drawing the double team. Tucker, the pass to Harden. Tucker with a screen on Leonard. Here's Harden. They get the rebound.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Morris sets a screen. Pass to Zubac. Out left to the wing. Leonard with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Harris. Hits the front of the rim and out. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on an 11-3 run.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
To the inside. Here's Gordon. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, talking it loud. Get yourself a free t-shirt.
For the Clippers, Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Covington comes in for Morris. And it's Highland in for Westbrook. Here's Leonard. Driving inside. And the basket by Plumlee. Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
BA, I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive a defensive force as we have seen. But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Down low. Out to Covington. Lets it go from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Maxey finds Harris. Back to Maxey. Tucker with a screen. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Launches it. And he can't get that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Leonard outside. Gordon outside. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 9.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Embiid, a screen on Gordon. For 3, Maxey. Covington grabs the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Leonard on the wing. Fires from deep. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
But Kawhi understands that the team relies on him for consistent productivity.
And the 76ers call time here. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Milton for 3. The Sixers again can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Leonard outside. Pass to Gordon. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Melton. Milton for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Gordon against McDaniels. Leonard for 3. Oh, deflected.
One of the best defensive players in the entire league. Kawhi Leonard, so hard to get.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sixers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, Mason Plumlee out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Eric Gordon, and it's Highland in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Pass to Plumlee. It's Covington on the wing. Leonard outside. Westbrook with it. Harden picks him up, and he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
The motor of Russell Westbrook is absolutely amazing. This guy stays with his shot even through the tough contact.
Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament.
Harden to pass to Tucker. Harris outside. Tucker with a screen on Westbrook. For 3, Maxey gets the 3 to fall. Maxey's got 7 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Embiid. Out to Harris. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And now a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And here's Harden. 6 points for him. And then Harden with the jam.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
George against Harden. To the inside. Here's Covington. And Tucker pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Harden with it. Guarded by Covington. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Leonard for 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Offensive rebound. Left side Tucker. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's George. For 3, Covington. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Right now, Robert Covington in the catch and shoot has so much confidence.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. McDaniels passes to Milton. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Oh, got a piece of it. Milton with a steal. To the paint. Here's Melton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Down low. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And Philadelphia calls time here.
If you want a t-shirt, come on and make some noise. Coming onto the court is your Clippers shirt.
For the Clippers, Morris comes in for Covington, and it's Gordon in for Kawhi Leonard. The 76ers also with a sub. Dedmon's checked in for Harrell. Pass to Dedmon from deep three-point range. Westbrook with the rebound. The Clippers trail. Kicks it to George. Morris for 3. Stolen by Melton. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Dedmon, the pass to McDaniels. Melton with the ball. And another miss by Philadelphia. George, right side. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Gordon. Back to Plumlee for the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
It's going to be on Dwayne Dedman.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Here's Milton. To the wing on the left. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Tipped away. Milton with a steal. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers, helping them space the floor. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got Dwayne Dedman, George Niang out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then there's Shake Milton, and it's Melton in at the 2 spot. And Philadelphia calls time here. Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Gordon, and some changes here for the 76ers. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Covington for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Pass to Plumlee. Now Westbrook. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Tucker inside. Plumlee on him. And Philadelphia calls time here. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Tucker with a screen on Leonard. Harden from outside. They get it back. Over to the left wing. Embiid's got space. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Maxey against Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. It's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. The Sixers trailing. Harden finds Tucker. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 tonight. Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And they're putting together another quality possession and taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris, just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Covington with it. Guarded now by Maxey. George passes to Leonard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 5 assists in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Plumlee. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Here's George from downtown. He's off on that one. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Embiid misses. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Plumlee up top. There's the three. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Clippers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kawhi Leonard.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
For three, Covington. That shot is off, and it's Philadelphia the other way. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clocks. Harden against Covington. Tucker with a screen on Covington. From behind the arc. And it's Harden again missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Westbrook, the pass to Covington. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning a championship.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Got a piece of it. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Because of his talent, any team KD is on, they will always have a chance to compete.
Booker the pass to Durant. Leonard with the steal. Pass to George. Now here's Zubac. Fades back. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable score.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Here's Booker. Here he goes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ayton wide open. No good on the 3.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. A 3 from Leonard. Covington kicks to Westbrook. Covington setting the pick for Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. With the shot. It's intercepted.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Pass to Booker. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Basket counts. KD's got 5 points so far.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Covington wide open. He fires. George finds Covington, and he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Puts it up from 15. Booker, good.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Stolen. Paul passes to Durant. Now Ayton. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Leonard. Baseline Jay on the way. Ayton. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man get tricky with it.
Leonard looking over the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the claw is.
Paul passes to Ayton. And he recovers it. Ayton a screen on George. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Clippers trail by 5.
Phoenix foul. Chris Paul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away, Great effort.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Durant, the pass to Okogie. Feeds it to Ayton. Rebounded by Covington.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Westbrook kicks to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Leonard against KD. Shoots over KD. 4 on the clock. The shot by George. Wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Paul against Zubac. Passes it to Covington. Back to Zubac. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Paul passes to Durant. And Covington sends it back.
Robert Covington doing big man things tonight.
And still a close game as the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Qualifiers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3. Outside for George. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will return possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Getting to the rim, Covington has popped when he needs it.
Ball surveying the floor. Durant wide open, he fires. And the 3 off target. Clippers trail by 3. And they recover it. Here's Leonard. No good that time. Some solid defense there from KD. Booker finds Paul. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Phoenix leading by 5. Here's Okogie, and the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And Durant gets it to go.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The pass to Leonard. Here's Okogie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Okogie's got 5 points now this quarter.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Clippers. So for the Suns, 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the middle, here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Biyombo, the pass to Warren. Pass to Ross. Out to the right wing. Craig sets the screen for Ross. Top of the key jumper, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Highland passes to Morris. Here's Highland. Morris with a screen on Ross. Back to Morris. Elbow shot is on the way. 6 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Plumlee, no luck. Phoenix leading by 7. Shamet on the wing. And stolen by Gordon.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
George up top. Outside Gordon. Back to George. Launches it. They get it again. Here's Plumlee. Goes up again. Gordon finds Plumlee. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Pass to Ross. Back to Shamet. Ross against Gordon. Warren. George with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. So Gordon's got his first 2 points.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Offensive rebound. Suns leading by 7. Down low. Craig, good.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
And George kicks to Morris. Jacks up a 3. And it's George missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shamet the pass to Ross. Gordon against Warren. Pass to Craig. Latrey sinks the triple. Craig's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
17, the Suns, 29.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Leonard and Morris are up in the forward positions. Russell Westbrook out there with Gordon. And it's Plumlee into the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And there's the pass to Westbrook. Back to Gordon. Over Ross. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Suns. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Biyombo, it's good on the putback. Biyombo's got the first points of the second half here for the Suns.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. That one goes. Count it.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Westbrook. Ross against Gordon. With the crossover. Pass to Shamet. Beyond the arc. Suns keep it alive.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Morris, no good. Suns leading by 12. Ross in the corner. For the 3. Morris with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. In the corner, it's Gordon. Ross with the steal. Biombo, no luck. And Los Angeles guys shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Westbrook with the bucket.
We know he prefers to shoot off the pull-up, but Westbrook's showing he's capable in the catch-and-shoot situation.
Shaman kicks to Craig. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Dishes it to Biombo. Pass to Shamet. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Craig, good.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Morris outside. Outside Westbrook. Morris with a screen on Ross. Out to Morris from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Passes it to Plumlee. And Leonard has it in the corner. Outside Westbrook. Out to Morris. On the wing, Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Westbrook. Shoots over Shamet. Westbrook, no good. Phoenix leading by 11. Shamet finds Biombo. Morris with the rebound. Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Finishing that possession with an exclamation mark. Kawhi making his presence felt.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Let me hear you get loud. All right, let's welcome to the floor your breakers.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Let me hear you get loud, boy.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The drive by Paul. Up and in on the layup. And the Suns lead by 11.
The ball handling of Chris Paul is unbelievable to watch.
54 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint. And the basket is good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Booker. And the rejection by Zubac. The pass to Highland. Covington, a screen on Paul. Pass to Highland. Shot clock at 6. Left side, George. Driving inside. And it's George finishing it off.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
A drive by Booker.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And they pick up 2. Leonard's got 10 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns ahead. They lead by 7. And fourth quarter basketball. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Here's Leonard, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Suns leading by 7. Paul kicks to Durant. Pass to Ayton. Back to Durant. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Leonard on the wing, defended by Durant. Passes to Highland. Outside Covington. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. The pass to Okogie. Suns moving the ball around. Booker against George. Here's KD. No good on the shot. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Paul with the steal. Paul George with the steal. Left side Westbrook. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Ayton. Driving to the basket. And the basket by Okogie. And the Suns lead by 9. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Phoenix?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And the Suns call time here.
Here we go. With your Clippers,
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Paul. To the inside, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
Knocks it loose. And Booker kicks to Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Robert Covington picks one up.
All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for the Suns.
Durant hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Zubac the pass to Westbrook. Tipped away. Outside Covington. Takes the 3. Here's Zubac. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Ayton. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
What a simple move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Paul outside. From downtown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And George kicks to Leonard. Covington dishes to Leonard. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Yep, that one goes. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Ball finds KD. Inside. Kicks it out to Booker. Timeout call. The Suns. They're leading by 7. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter. Clippers on defense. They trail by 7. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by KD. The shot by George, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Paul. To Okogie. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 5. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Zubats.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Ball outside. Fires the 3. Offline. So the Suns win it. A truly gutsy David. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Go.